Hi, my name is Aisha West. I've just done my AsiaGlam look today on Iconic Women. I chose Sophia Loren. She was a beautiful actress from the 1960s era, very glamorous, and I love the way she did her eyeliner. I've got a very cute bob that Rahina has done for me to match her style, and it looks amazing. Okay, so I've started the makeup look by applying my base and doing my eyebrows. I'm now going to start on the eye makeup itself. First off, I'm going to go in with a Maybelline eyeliner. The sellotape's here for a reason, so it gives you a very defined line. For those of you like myself who haven't got a very steady hand or it's quite shaky when you're doing it free-handedly, sellotape is a great idea because when you pull it off after the look is done, you've got a very defined, professional looking line. I'm going to show you how I do that. So I'm taking the eyeliner up here. What I'm going to do, because Sophia, the way she does her eyeliner, it's very clear all the way from here. So we're going to leave a gap. We're not going to fill in the flick like you usually would. I'm going to show you what we do afterwards to fill it in. I'm going to be using the Sleek palette. I'm going to be going for the darkest black they have in there. It's a very smoky colour. So I'm going to start at the beginning with my application brush and just go all along the eye up to the crease. You don't want to go any higher than the crease, especially if you're blending. Just go all the way along to the end, from one side to the other. We're going to get our fluffy brush and we're going to just blend it out. I'm going to apply a little bit more. It's always best to put on less eyeshadow to begin with and build up, because if you put on too much to begin with, it's harder to take away afterwards. So then again, we're going to be blending it out. For those of you that struggle with blending, I always find it's best to just go in circle motions around the eye. Don't ever blend upwards with strokes like this, as normally you take the eyeshadow too high. We're going to be putting a beige line all the way in my eye up until the gap in the flick. The reason that we're doing that is because that's how Sophia Loren used to do her eyeliner look, and it also opens up the eyes. We're taking it into the flick as well. So now what we're going to do is we're going to finish off the eyeliner look, taking it from the start until here. So again, I'm just going over with the Maybelline liner. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to take away our tape. Now we're just going to go under the eye with more black liner. I'm using Eyelaw Petite Volume 107. The reason I apply my lashes before doing mascara is I do have very curly lashes to begin with, so it's easier for me to just blend it in with the lash afterwards. So now I'm just going to use a Lancome mascara called Hypnose, and I'm just going to blend my natural lashes in with the false lashes. Now I'm just going to do my bottom lashes. Now I'm just going in with Mary-Lou Manzer The Bomb, my favourite highlighter. It's so pigmented. I'm just going to dab this under my eyebrow just to highlight the area. Tiny dab here. I'm going to go with the contour and highlight now. What I'm using here is a product by Illamasqua called Gel Sculpt. It only got released 1 or 2 weeks ago. It's really good. It's literally gel based and it's very natural looking. There's not too much blending involved compared to other contours. I used hardly any blending actually. Always make a fish pout to find your cheekbone. Now we're going to do the nose. Tiny bit on the jawline, not too much. Tiny bit on the forehead. I'll be going in with my highlighter now. Crayolan in Ivory. The great thing about this product, it's so thick in consistency that you don't actually need to use a concealer with it. It's thick enough to be a foundation and a concealer if you're using it as a highlighter. Now we're just going to blend it all in. What I'm doing is I'm just using a Real Technique blending sponge. You can get them in Superdrug or Boots. They're quite cheap and cheerful. So when you're blending, always dab the sponge. Don't ever drag it because then you're actually pulling the product off your face. You just want to dab, 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 dab. as you can see by doing this, it's added more dimension to the face. I'm going to be using a Bobbi Brown shimmer brick. They are amazing, very long lasting. This one is a bronze shimmer brick. Again, it's a bit like the sellotape. Another tip I use for people who haven't got steady hands to get a straight line is to use anything with a flat surface. It could be this, it could be a credit card. Now back to Marilyn Manson. We're going to use a tiny bit of this, not too much. We're going to do a nude lip. We're going to start by using NYX lip liners. I love NYX lip liners. They're very pigmented and long lasting, actually better than a lot of more expensive brands out there, I'd say. I'm going to line my Cupid's bow. We're going to get a lip brush and go over it. I'm using a nude palette by MAC. It's called 6 Modern Browns. The shade I'm going to be using is Half and Half. I'm going to be adding Bare Minerals Marvelous Moxie in the shade Rule Breaker. Dab a little bit on the bottom, middle. Okay, that completes the makeup look, and now Rahina will be coming and finishing the look off by doing my hair.
She looks like an iconic woman herself there with a beautiful look. And now to finish the look off, I'm going to create a nice faux bob, which is going to be wavy hair, and turn it into a bob, and then you guys will get to see the complete look. I've started curling the back just to speed things up, so I'm just going to turn Aisha around so you guys can see the waves that I have created. So it's very natural, light waves. I'm going to finish off doing the front and then show you how I turn it into a bob. So it's going inwards, not going outwards, it's going inwards, the actual strand of hair, rolling it in. I've not put any products on Aisha's hair right now. I will put it right at the end. It's been quite a fun day creating these exciting looks. Aisha, how have you found it?
Yeah, I think it's done really well. Sounds fun, Brian.
Yeah. So it doesn't have to be perfect curls. It just needs to be nice, soft waves, and then we'll put that into a little bob. Just going to give it light tease. So just creating a bit of texture in the hair. So I'm now going to use a bit of hairspray. What we need to do now is create a little piece at the back for your fox bob to sit onto. So I'm going to plait this area at the back. When I create the faux bob, I'm going to put the pins in this little area that I'm creating. So if you want, you can put elastic, otherwise not to worry. You can just literally just pin it like this. So I've just crisscrossed the little plait. So that's what it looks like. I mean, no one's going to see the base of your hair. It's just to secure the curls that we're going to be tucking in. Now what we're going to do is start tucking the hair in. Grab the hair and just roll it around the finger and then secure it. And you could even decide how tight or how loose you want to create the faux bob. So again, just rolling the hair around. This is the base that I've created. bobbin pin. If you've got a fringe, it gives it that natural look. That's your cute little bob.
Amazing. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, follow us on Facebook and Twitter at AsiaGlam.